When the leaders of South Korea, the U.S. and Japan gather at Camp David this Friday, they'll aim to build and polish up a trilateral cooperative mechanism to tackle North Korea and other regional challenges. Our top office correspondent Oh Soo-young starts us off.
South Korea, the United States and Japan will establish a trilateral system for multi-layered cooperation to face security and economic challenges in the Indo-Pacific region jointly. That's according to Seoul's Deputy National Security Advisor ahead of the Camp David talks this Friday between Presidents Yoon Suk Yeol, Joe Biden and Prime Minister Fumio Kishida. Gathering at the secluded presidential venue, the leaders will focus on institutionalizing a distinctive mechanism for cooperation.
The leaders are set to discuss the common vision and basic principles for trilateral cooperation and establish a comprehensive and multi-layered cooperation system in various fields and at all levels.
On security, the leaders will look to further strengthen their joint response to common threats in the region, namely North Korea's growing nuclear and missile capabilities, with practical military measures. US Ambassador to Japan Rahm Emanuel said last week that the joint statement would feature the regularization of top-level meetings to at least once a year, annual joint military training, along with intel sharing and cyber cooperation to deter North Korea. A senior UN official said the leaders' discussion will have the final word on such details, and that the format and the semantics of the trilateral body are being ironed out. Another key agenda item is cooperating to procure economic security with talks on supply chains, energy and advanced technologies. With the trilateral framework to strengthen their policy coordination on various issues, the trio also plan to join forces with other regional players like the Association of Southeast Asian Nations and the North Atlantic Treaty Organization to ensure freedom, peace and prosperity in the Indo-Pacific. With the focus on cooperation, the senior official said the leaders won't discuss Japan's release of Fukushima wastewater, and their joint statement is unlikely to include strong words on China. The Camp David meeting is the first ever standalone summit to be held by the three countries. Their dialogues began in 1994 and were always held on the sidelines of other international events. Their talks on Friday add further momentum to fast improving relations between Seoul and Tokyo after the neighbours fully restored bilateral trade and intel sharing in recent months. Seoul says bilateral summits are also likely to take place after a luncheon and a joint press conference at Camp David.
Marking the longest time that the three countries' leaders have spent together. Officials say that the Camp David meeting will make diplomatic history in the 21st century and a paradigm shift in Indo-Pacific security. Oh Soo-young, Arirang News.